quite often have to explain to finance people what the cloud is right from the beginning. It is like an electricity supply. You pay for how much you use and no more. And of course, whilst that's got a lot of benefits, there's a real dark side for financial planners, because you all of a sudden you go into a world where they are no longer approving spend, and seemingly things beyond their power can cause increases in cost. And these aren't just your usual operational stuff; it's the whole capex to opex challenge, and that fundamentally undermines how your finance, your old sort of finance process manages and budgets and forecasts and detects anomalies, detects whether things are going correctly. And these are the guys that kind of underpin financial business decision making.
What are some of the more common misconceptions you see them bringing in to cloud cost management?
You can often tell there's a symptom of poor FinOps in any organization when IT is talking about finance, talking about cloud spend. Cloud spend, it's a thing on its own. It has no particular value. It doesn't support anything. They understand that it's running a bunch of things, but they don't know what. And so it's the visibility of it is as just a single big cost. And so you get this general pressure from the business, from finance, to reduce this enormous big cost. And ultimately, because they don't see or they don't understand the individual values that cloud cost is. They don't understand the value of the cloud spend. They don't understand necessarily what it's supporting. And this is fundamentally your kind of start point. And of course, if you've got an industry which isn't just cloud, which is hybrid, then you've got finance teams who are still dealing with the kind of pre-cloud world, if you like, and they're using the same processes across all their spend. And effectively, they're turning the cloud into one large, completely uncontrollable capital expenditure, which it's very, very difficult for them to deal with, and very hard for them to turn that into something upon which you can make reasonable decisions.